Hello, everyone. My name is Amir Ben Sami, and welcome to my podcast called What is Your Dream? Hashtag Pay It Forward. Today, I am joined by a very special guest called.
Lionel Graves. That's me.
It's great to have you here today.
Thank you.
So, can you jump to the questions? What is your biggest dream, and when did you first realize it?
My biggest dream, I really never thought about it because I just live by the moment always. And of course, I have dreams that you can say, okay, maybe I want a few houses and, everywhere in the world to enjoy life and to rent them out or something, to make a little bit money out of it. And if you want to go somewhere, you can just leave and just go there because it's your house. You don't have to look for apartments or whatever, or a hotel or something you don't like, but you have to be there because you already booked it. So that was a big dream of me a long time. And now, yeah, I'm getting a little bit older. I'm not that old. I'm only 40, so it's okay. I can still dream.
Still
Uh,
young.
yeah. So now, yeah, I don't know. I just want to be like happy in life. Just want to have a good family. Want to have a good wife. So that's the biggest dream right now. I think that I'm following, and we're getting there. So that's one thing.
That's actually a really good answer.
Thank you.
That's fine. What would your life look like if you woke up in it tomorrow?
But when I wake up in the morning, it's quite different every day, because when I wake up, sometimes I feel like I go to the gym. Sometimes I think, you know what, let's do nothing. Then I don't do anything. I'd just be sitting around, riding my bike or whatever, doing just stuff that I like. Go somewhere to eat, enjoy life a little bit, and sometimes I get up and have to go to work. I work as a security guard, so yeah, and then the days are a little bit long. Like yesterday, it was a match between PSV Eindhoven and Heracles Almelo. It was a really crazy match. They won 4-1, and it was about the championship. Um, so they did a really good job. So everybody went crazy outside and inside of the stadium. So we had a lot of work, and so it was late. And so today I woke up really tired, as you can see, and I wanted to go to the gym, but ended up in like a cafeteria, just to eat some bullshit. So that's what. Oops, I can say that maybe, but I did that, and now I went back to sleep a little bit and went to the garage first, and now I'm here with you.
Really great answer. You seem like a very fit person by your activities, riding your bike, going to the gym.
Riding the bike, it's a motorcycle, so it's not that it
Still
cannot.
very active.
It's active, but it
Yeah.
won't lose weight.
Um, uh, who or what inspired your dream?
Yeah, that's a really, really good question again. I looked up, maybe I looked up to some fighters in the past, and like, oh, I want to do that. I want to be a great fighter also, like Ernesto Host, like Peter Arts, like that guys. They are really, really famous in Holland, and also all over the world for kickboxing. But soon I realized, this dream is really hard. And you can get there if you want, but it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's good. I did it, but not the way I hoped. So I did other things. I did also some bad things, in life. So that's what's kept me back a little bit from doing those things, from following my dreams. Um, but I learned from it, and I can say to everybody, just follow your dream and just go for it, and don't let anything distract you, and just go for it. Just do it. then you can achieve it. If you have distractions or you have difficulties in your life, yeah, then it's a little bit harder, but still you have to go on.
Yeah. I believe failing is kind of part of the process. When you fail, you learn from it, and then you know what not to do, and
Yes.
then you understand what to do.
You
So
know, I can fail every day, but if I fail, I don't see it as failing. I see it as learning.
yeah.
You know, so I always continue.
So the next question is, how could achieving your dream help others to? Sorry, I'm gonna read it again. How could achieving your dream help others or change the world?
Help others.
Yeah,
Helping others is a really nice thing to do. I always do that. Um, I always like to do it because if you help others, you can grow yourself as well. And not that I want to help others to grow, but if you're together, you will grow much better. That's what I think. Um, so always support, always share some love. When somebody's posting something, and yeah, I see it. Okay, I will forward it. I don't mind to do it. It's the little things. So I think helping is in many ways you can help people, but not it's not by giving money or something, but just giving them your support, just saying, hey, you're doing great, keep going, like this type of stuff. And yeah, that's what I like to do also. And what was the question before?
Um, the question was, how could achieving your dream like help others to change the world?
To change the world.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So when I
Wow.
say change the world, think of it as like the things that they can do to, even if it's to help like 10 or 5 people.
Wow, yes, good. Just I think what I do is just to always be myself at first, and be kind to everybody, even if somebody's on the streets, living on the streets or whatever. I never look down on them. I just want to, if I can help them with something, if I can give them a few euros or whatever, I give it to them. If they need a little talk, I will talk to them. It's not a problem. We are all human. So if we start to um, help out each other, then the world will change a little bit to a better place.
Yes, definitely. It, we have to work together in order to be able to help others. And then this is, what's the biggest challenge you faced on this journey?
The biggest challenge is like people telling you not to do it, and now it's not gonna work. You have to believe in yourself. That's the hardest thing. And sometimes people say negative things, and you think, maybe they're right, or maybe it's not working. And always also sometimes it's not working for you. You think, oh, it's not working, it's not working, it's not working. Why is it not working? I'm working so hard to do it, to achieve it, to I give it my all, but I don't get the recognition that I would like. you know but then I would say, just keep moving forward, just keep going, do the things you like, do the things you love, don't listen to others that are negative. you know Surround yourself only with positive people. That's the most important thing, I think.
And a really good answer. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. It's a
Um,
really, really good question.
thank you. What kept you going when you felt like giving up?
Um, I you know, if I have a moment of giving up, thinking about giving up, um, then I'm really, really quickly changing my mindset to no. What are you doing? Why are you sitting here and thinking that you cannot make it? Of course you can make it. Just go, just do it. Or move on to something else. If this is not working for you, try another direction. and this direction will help you, you know. So ah, I just always continue, never stop. That's what I do.
That's good. That's good to hear. There's lots of times where when people would feel like giving up, and they keep going. That's what I've done. When I was younger, like going to events and stuff. Like
Yeah,
some people would tell me like, oh, like different things like your about your books and like, are you sure you've done it? And it's not gonna work out. But in the end,
yeah, because
uh,
they are afraid,
yeah,
you know. They can't do it themselves.
yeah,
They want to be like you, actually, but they can't. Then they say negative things.
yeah,
They want you to be down because they are down as well because they cannot grow, you know. And you are a really really good person. You have a good heart. You have you are so driven, you know, and you can make it. You can make it. You can do everything you like. You know, that's what I see. So let them talk.
thank you. What's a powerful lesson you've learned along the way?
Powerful lesson. Don't trust too many people. That's one thing. Short and good answer, I think. Don't trust everybody because there are people that say, "Oh, I want to help you. I can help you out with this. I can help you out with that," but in the long run, they are out for something else, you know, or they talk behind your back or whatever, or they, you know, if there's something better in their eyes, they will go for that, you know, and they leave you where you are. So yes, and also don't help too many people. I think you just help the people that you know that they are there for you as well. You know, but it doesn't matter. It just if I help somebody, I don't want something back. That's one thing. I never want that. You know, I'm not like that. But you have to be sure, like you have people around you who can save you as well if it's needed. You know, so yeah.
Wonderful answer. Uh, if fear wasn't a factor, what would you try?
Actually, I'm never afraid to try. Never. I don't have fear. I really don't have. Um, maybe it's because of the kickboxing I did all my life, and training and everything, and sports that helped you to be always positive and always self confident. I think yeah, there's no fear. You can do everything you want, you know. So yeah, if I want to do something, I just go for it and I just do it, and it doesn't matter. You know, if sometimes I think, okay, I'm doing something now, and I don't have money or whatever, but I'm doing it. And I think, you need a lot of money for it, but I think I can do it. And it's gonna, it's gonna be done, and then I do it. And then it happens, So if you think, um, yeah, if you think, um, how you say, if you think like it's not gonna happen, then it won't happen, you know? So that's how I think about it. Just set your mind like, yes, I can do it. I have no fear for nothing. Just go, just do it. That's how I approach things.
That's really good. Is there any like what do people often misunderstand about your journey?
About me, it's I think what I see a lot is I have my strong own opinion about things, and you know sometimes people can't understand and they say no, you have to do it like this or you have to do it like that. And I think no, it's my journey. I'm doing it, and that's why you always have to, like, if you do something, be quiet, keep quiet, don't tell anybody your dreams, don't tell anybody what you are doing right now, only maybe the people who are very close to you. But most of the times the people don't want you to succeed, you know most of the time they don't want, so keep it for yourself, and then when everything is going right, then they will see Obviously they will see it somewhere or whatever, but you don't have to tell them. And also, I never tell what I have or what I do. I never talk about like what kind of car I have or what kind of motorcycle I have. I don't care about this. I don't talk about it to nobody. I'm not bragging about things because it's only things. You cannot take it when you're dead. So, and also not about money or whatever, or what I did, and look how good I am. I did this. I did this. No, never. Be humble, always.
Yeah. Um, you can skip this question if you want to, but how can people support your dream today?
Mm, yeah, how can they support me? You know, by standing by me, like the closest people I have. If they stand by me, if they got my back, that's how they can support me. If they just say, okay, you can do it. I know you can. This type of things. That's good. If you have people around you that are helping you out, that's good. Um, yeah. Further, yeah. I just do it. I really don't need people to tell me, oh, you can do it or whatever. You know what I mean? I just do it. I don't care about other people's opinion. Never. Of course, sometimes people say bad things. You think, okay. You know what? Bye. See you. Don't talk to them again. Or just talk to them, but not about the dreams or whatever. Just you think, okay, they're a little bit ignorant. Just leave them. Just let them go because they don't want you to grow.
Okay, so can you share a small act of kindness that has kind of changed your life?
Kindness
Kind of changed your life. So like a small act of kindness that someone has done.
to me.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. What can I say? Small act of kindness, like maybe strangers telling me something, um, like, "Hey, you can do it," or I really don't know. It's a hard question, man, to come up with like this. I have to think about it as well. Yeah, because there are of course many people who help me out with a lot of things, and I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, and it helped me out. So yeah, I'm grateful always, and I'm always telling those people, even when I will succeed big, then I think I will never forget them. You know, so I will never forget them. I will always like it's always also in my mind, so to say. Okay, I know I've been through a really hard time, and those people were there for me, so I'm gonna be there for them when I'm growing. Again, when I'm on top again, I would take them with me. That's how I think. I don't tell them, but it's how I think, and I'm gonna do it. I know it. Yeah.
And what's one way the listeners can take action right now, today?
Take action. It's just to get up, stand up. Like Bob Marley says. And just go out there. Just don't think you can't do anything. You can do everything. Just get up, go to your work, or go to a place where you can sit and make a book or whatever, or do something. Just go out there, go to the gym to you know develop yourself. Always don't just sit around and do nothing. Then you will never grow. And if you only think about things, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that, but you never do it, yeah, then you're gonna stay like that all your life, and all your life you're gonna complain. Or if I had, I could have done this and I could have done that. Yeah, but it won't buy you anything,
Yeah,
and it takes years sometimes for people
yeah.
to start. But I think you have to start right away. If you have an idea, start, do it. If you fail, no problem. Do something else. Continue. continue, 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 fail, 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 continue, continue, continue. That's it.
Definitely. Yeah. Once, well, you already help others a lot. But once you reach your dream, how will you give back?
Um, if it's really big, 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 then I would like like to help people that are really on the street, really don't have anything, you know, to get them a job, to get them maybe a house or whatever, just not by just giving it, but they have to work for it. They have to do something, and also have to see that they're worth it. Not because I just give it to them and it's good. No, they have to work on something. On themselves. They have to build their life and maybe a dream that they had. So that's what I really would like to do.
Really good answer. Um, but what small kindness, like act of kindness, do you practice daily?
Yeah. Just smiling at somebody, you know, just saying good morning, good evening, because nowadays everybody's on their phone, like they don't talk, just go somewhere, go to the grocery store, whatever, and say hi, good morning, ma'am. Oh, you have a really nice dress, something like this. Even if you don't like the dress, just say it. Why not? It's just words. I don't have to mean it, but if if the person is happy about it, hey, that's good. You know,
Yeah,
small things.
definitely.
Yeah.
Um, so if your dream became a book or TV show, what would the title be?
Hmm. That's a good one. I like your title, Journey of something like this. Is good. It's a nice one. My title is just maybe just my name. The life of something like that. You know.
It's a
Yeah.
really good title.
Yeah. I think so. Maybe you can write it for me.
Yeah. Um, what did you dream about as a child? What did you want to do? What were your aspirations in life?
As a child, I always saw myself like going to an office in a suit and everything, looking good and have a great car, whatever, be a part of the society. But now I see it as a sort of like a matrix, everybody's like robots, and I don't want that anymore. But for the people who work like that and who feeling comfortable, it's good, you know. I respect them. I respect everybody, and but it's not just not my journey. I don't. Yeah, I really don't like to work from nine to five or whatever. And even school, I hated school. You know, I never. Yeah, I was at school because you had to go to school, but I didn't like it. I wanted to do my own things, and still, I want to do my own things. I want to be my own boss. I want to be, yeah, the person who can decide what he wants to do. If I don't want to work tomorrow, I don't go to work tomorrow. You know, and that's how I live a little bit. So yeah, just freedom is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, what would your younger self say if they saw you now?
Hmm. Ooh, that's a hard question, man. How you come up with those questions? That's good.
Thank you.
Uh, oh yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I think he will say you're doing good. Um, keep going and never forget me. Never forget the young you.
I think
Yeah.
that's a really great answer. Some people, when I ask them that, they would be like, you're doing a bad job, but they are actually doing quite well.
Yeah, it's not a bad job.
Yeah.
You're never doing bad, you know?
Yeah.
Never.
Um, who in your early life, so when you were younger, who inspired you to dream big?
I think that's my mother. She was alone with 5 kids, and she always continued doing everything for us. She putting herself at last, at the last place, and we are always, yeah, we could always do anything we like and we love, like sports. She really really yeah, said to us, you have to go to sports, you have to do this, you have to do that, and don't listen too much to other people, like all those things that I'm saying right now. She said that also to us when we are young. Uh, yeah, that inspired me, and still, she's still a big inspiration for me. Yeah, even to the things she went through all in her life, very big things like losing my father and all that things, and still continue living and don't. She didn't give up, and yeah, she keeps caring for us, and yeah, that's a good inspiration.
It's wonderful. Mothers are amazing, and
Yes,
you feel very special and happy.
yeah, 100%. You have to listen to your mother as well,
Yeah.
because I hear her. She's telling some things sometimes,
Um,
especially about Pablo, maybe.
um, what childhood memory shaped your journey?
Mm. Childhood memories, like um, that we were always playing outside and doing the things we loved. That's really helping me also today because I still do what I like and what I love, and I still don't listen to other people. Not too much, a little bit sometimes, but not always. So yeah,
Okay, next question is what advice would you give to your younger self?
to my younger self, don't spend all that money. Keep it a little bit. Maybe buy a house earlier, but you know, you're young, you do stupid things, and you don't think about the future a lot because you live in the moment. You live like, okay, living is fun, everything is fun. Still, it is, but you have to be a little bit, you have a little bit of balance. You need a little bit of balance. So that's what I would say, I think.
Definitely, everyone needs balance in their life. So
Yes,
we're coming close to the end.
yes.
Only a few questions left. So, what's the funniest moment you've experienced on this journey?
The funniest moment. Oh, there are a lot of funny moments. All my life is fun. I just, I don't know. What is fun? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But I think, just, I don't know. That's a good one again. No, I don't know. I always enjoy everything. So, you know, yeah.
Have you had any pinch me moments? So, like, just like thinking about things, basically.
About
Your journey, I'd say, like pinch me moments, I
what
guess.
does this mean?
So basically, like you look back on what you've done or like what you would like to do, and then you just think about it for a bit.
Mm, I don't really look back on things. I just think, you know, it's the past. Let's just go. Let's just move forward. Um, yeah. Again, I can't answer. I'm so sorry for this.
No, no problem. What's been the most emotional part of your path?
I think the to not have my father around. I think that's the most important emotional thing. I think it was because you see everybody on the football field with their daddies, and you, yeah, of course you have your mother. She's there for you, but when you grow up, you also need a father. Because you have some, maybe it's a girl or whatever, or You're starting making some money. You need advice, whatever. It's like this, and he's not there. So that was hard, and still, it's still hard. But you live with it, and yeah, what can we do about it?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Um, okay. Um, and this is a similar question to the one before, but if
Hmm.
your life were a movie, what would it be called?
Hmm. My life would be a movie. Um, hmm. Let's go on.
That's a really
Yeah.
good, yeah,
Just let's go on. Everything that happens in life, you just need to go on. You need to go further. You need to move on. So when you fall down, you need to get up. If you stay down, you're nowhere. If you stay in one place and you don't walk, you're not going anywhere. So you always have to go on.
definitely. Okay, so this is the last question.
Hmm.
Um, what song tells the story of your journey?
So let me think about it. So I think Tupac's "Dear Mama." That's the one. Yeah. Again, the mama, eh? And of course the lyrics he's telling. So he's telling a lot of things that I did always also in my life, but don't tell anybody.
Okay. So thank you very much for joining me today. And thank you everyone else for tuning in to watch this amazing podcast with Lionel Graves. And I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.